AutoCAD is very well known for being one of the best 2D CAD packages in the world, but it also has a pretty good 3D side of it as well. So in today's video, I'm going to show you what we do when we can create different views for maybe place them on a 2D piece of paper and then printing them out. So normally what happens when we do print out views, we can go to our layouts over here. And let's go to layout 2. Okay, that doesn't have anything. And then go and create some views over here. Now, probably the simplest way to create the views, we go to our layout tab, and then we've got here our rectangular view. We can say how many windows we want in that rectangular view. I can say 4, select, and you'll see it'll put there 1, 2, 3, and 4. But how does AutoCAD control this? I can double click inside here, and you'll see there it's got a custom view, but I can say, well, it's got to be the top view, or it must be the left view. But once again, as I said, how do we control that before we actually put these views down over here? So I'm going to go and delete this. So what we can do is we can go to the viewport manager. So with the viewport manager over here, we'll see there I've got single, 2 vertical, 2 horizontal, 3 right, 3 left. So 3 right, that's 3 viewports, 1 on the right, 2 on the left. Same for left, 3 above, 3 below, 3 vertical, 3 horizontal, or 4 equal. Now with the 4 equal over there, we can see there we've got a view, current, visual style shaded, view, current, visual style shaded. Now what we want to do over here is we want to change it to our 3D view because we're actually bringing in a 3D component into this. And now what you can see there, I've got right, front, top, and shaded. If I select any of these so that there's a double border around it, you'll see that I'm able to change that to say bottom. So now it becomes bottom and it becomes shaded as well. If I take this and I say 3D wireframe, it'll now be bottom 3D hidden. On the left hand side, also you've got viewport spacing, and what that is, it's basically will then put spacing in between each of the viewports. So if I say 5, for instance, and let's go OK. What it asks us to do is select our first corner, select our second corner, and it'll go and put in all our views over there. Notice the 5mm spacing in between each one, and then as I double click in there, front shaded, bottom 3D hidden, southeast isometric shaded, and then top shaded as well. So if you ever are working in the 3D environment, then this is a very quick way to get your 3D views onto your 2D piece of paper. Now, what happens if I want maybe a more specific view, like something that I'm looking at, or maybe through a camera? So go back to the model space over here. And what we can do is, if you go and manipulate or just move your components into the view that you want. Let's say, for instance, it's this over here. Now, what I can do with this is I can go and create a view. So to do that, view, and I go to my name views tab, and I can create a new view. So on the new view over here, I've got a view name. I'm going to say view 1, just for argument's sake. And then the view type is going to be still, and then I want it to be the current display. I'm just going to take that down over there. Now, if I select OK, it'll ask me then to, then it'll take the view for me over there. Now, what we'll notice up over here, if I go to custom view and I go to custom model views, I've got view 1. So let's just go and move this away so we can get to that view 1 over there. Let's move off the screen. I go to my custom view and then view 1, and it'll pop the view back in over there. Now, how do we use this view on our layout? So let's go back to layout 2 over here, and from there go back to my layout. And when I go back to insert view, you'll notice there I've got view 1 as one of my views. Select it, bring it down. As with any view that you bring in as a viewport, if I right click, I can go and change the scale, the viewport scale. Okay, so 1:2, 1:4. Maybe that's what I want. Select it, and there's the view over there. Another way to create a view as well is through the camera. So if I go up to my components over here, let's just go and bring up over here. I'm going to make this my let's bring it up on here. So first I'm just going to go and change my UCS. Okay, let's change it to the world view. And then back to the back view over here. Okay, so there we go. Now with this over here, let's go put in a camera. Just gonna go and drag it out. So from my camera, go to my visualize tab, and I can say let's go put a camera in. So create a camera, and the camera's got to go from here to that point over there. Okay. So if I select the camera over here, it's not really where I want it to be. In the top left hand corner, if I can see is a camera preview. I can also go and change the different views of this camera over here. So I'm going to just move this up so it changes the camera. You can maybe move it across as well. Okay, so say that's for instance the view that I want, and I can then go and okay, let's maybe just take it a bit more up. Okay, there's what I want. So what I can do with this now is if I go back to my layout, when I create my view, go back to layout, go insert view, you'll see there's camera 1. So with that camera 1, I'm able to go in, place it once again, put a viewport scale on, and select where I want to place it, and there it is. If I do double click on it and I try to move it, you'll see that it moves the entire piece of paper and not the view inside like a normal view that we would create. And that's because when we create a insert view viewport, it will automatically lock the viewport as well, which I think is quite nice. And the nice thing about that is I've got my view over there. I can say, look, I need it to be a little bit big, smaller, or a little bit bigger. Okay, let's go 1:4. But I can still go and change this over here. Okay, let's just pull that out over there. Okay, so there we go. So that's how to create your different views using a camera, using the viewports command, which we normally use for creating your rectangular views. If you go to your viewport dialog box over here, you just go change all of that, as well as creating it from a snapshot view, which you'd create from your view tab over here, new view. Thank you very much for watching.